So now we've loaded the scan, and the segmentation we were looking at is the nasal left, and just, comparing left and right, I can't tell what the issue is. So let's go back and let's load another scan that seems correct. So these are assumed to be all correct. So let's load scan number 2 and just compare scan number 1 to number 2. And if we look up here, we'll see that a couple more segmentations appeared. So what it looks like is a mislabeling of the object value. So if we select nasal left on this one, we can see left and right here. And if we compare that to left and right here, so those seem to be the same anatomy, but the value is different for this one. So what we want to do is update the value to 14 and 15 for nasal left and right for this particular scan. The way you do that is you go into here, so we can update that to 14, hit OK, and update this one to 15. Now the values have been updated correctly, and simply now we're just missing these 2 pieces of anatomy in the segmentation for this particular scan here. Save the results, save the update, and let's close these and go back to our editing. So in this case, the operator would have to redo the segmentations for those 2 pieces of anatomy. So now we're back to here. Let's make sure this is refreshed. And let's look back at our list here. So we had 12 and 13, which had nasal left and right on it. So this now looks to be fixed. So let's continue with updating our attributes. So ethmoid anti-left, ethmoid left, and then let's update them all there. And the same for the right. And nasal left and right, so let's get rid of the direction. Nasal left, nasal left. And last but not least, nasal right. And now that these are all updated properly with their attributes, we can go to the Quality Assurance tab and review these. And now they've been updated. And then look at outliers. Any outliers that we may have. We could also look at the different groups. Again, if we want to merge left and right, we can add the anatomy so that it groups all the anatomy together. And we can look at outliers based upon those combined groups. And if we have any questions about one, we can load it from here. We can select it and then load it directly with this button here. And we can review that and decide that that looks fine in this case.